What is up, YouTube fam? Woof. That is a gross start to the shebang. What's up, everybody? We're here. We're live. Playing some Lorcana. We're actually streaming. You guys thought that we were done. You thought that it was never coming back. I know. I heard you. I heard you talk about it. You were like, hey, I don't know if he'll ever stream again. I heard the words. I heard the people talking about it. So we're here. We are live and ready to thrive. So welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. How's everyone doing today? We'll give everyone a second to sort of to gather in, because I think it's going to take a second for the YouTubes to say, hey, he's actually back. We're doing it. I am going to mess around at the start of this. I figured I was trying to get something technical done, and then I was like, you know what? I'll just wait, and I will try to figure this out on stream. So, hello, Justin. Long time no see, brother. Long time no see. Okay, let's see. What do I have? Do I have a scene set up that takes me to... I don't know that I do. What is hand cam? That's AirDroid cast. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have one that's just like, let's see. Hand cam. Hey, that's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. Did this open up like a lot of echo? Because I think I can hear echo when I have this open. What? Is this better? Is that no echo? Because this might... That's generating echo, but that should be the only thing. Is this still have echo? Yeah, it does. Why? I wonder why. But the echo goes away if I get rid of that window. Interesting. Okay. Webcam. So the webcam's trying to get its own. This mic is trying to get its own. What is this mic? I don't know what that mic is. Herm. Okay. So we do know that when I open this, this creates the echo. Echo? Yeah. Is this echo back? Does opening this window? Yeah. Okay. So what extra audio source? Because if I mute that, the echo's still here. If I mute this, the echo's still here. But the echo's not there. Does that get rid of the echo? Does muting this window get rid of the echo? Bang. Okay. So it's like it was like playing it back in a circle. That's probably what it was. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so this we want to be 4K capture utility. Bang. Okay. Yeah. So boop. I have decided that I need to get rid of these like amber dye because the amber dye are tough. Like really tough to like see the numbers on them and everything. But bang. Green steel. Check. We'll create our little barrier off to the side here in a minute. So we have this. I think I actually probably can adjust this. Yeah, that way. And like just a hair there. Bang. So now you guys get like the optimal, you get the optimal view of it all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2. Got more room on the right, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've got way more room over here. Okay. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bang. 60. We scoop that way. Then we scoop this way. These are the sleeves that I've got to get Andrew in, Ryan, because he kept talking about that, like when he was playing his cards and his ink and everything, he didn't know it was right way up. Whereas this, like, obviously, bang. The camera setup is clean. I am really, really happy with how clear all of the pieces are. Because like realistically, it shows better. Honestly, Pixelborn like scoots in a little bit on it. Like it's funny, this angle y'all are seeing is actually not even as good as if we go full and we actually launch Pixelborn. Nope. Do I not have a... Ooh. I don't think I have a... let's see. Copy. Paste. We're fixing Blastoise is full cam. Is Pikachu being used? I don't think Pikachu's being used. Wow. Hypno's also not being used. Pikachu might be a little basic. My Stream Deck icons. That's what we're looking at right now, everybody. So you're all confused. You're like, what? We'll go Slowpoke because I think that, and then this will be Connect, and this is bang, and it didn't save it the first time. Bang. So, Pixelborn Connect, capture specific window. Bang. Here you go. Welcome to Pixelborn Connect. And so we can go here, and you can actually go test. And if you go test, this is the angle they're at, and I can I can adjust it and go wider, but I kind of like it being a little zoomed in. This just gives me a lot of space to actually. And then if they're like, oh, I can't see that card, you can just. Boom. It's Prince John. It's a 1-2. Easy peasy. Okay. So here is the question that I have, stream. Is I can just go ahead and launch into some games. I can go ahead and launch into some games so that we're getting some gameplay. But also, one of the things that I can try to do is I have this device right here that a phone clamps into. So I was thinking about trying to get a hand cam going so that way you can see my hand. So the problem is that like it just makes the space. You can see already this right here. It makes it really congested, like up top. This phone this will drop because the weight of the phone. So I did have, let's see, AirDroid Cast. Okay. So, let's see. We want this. We want settings. I don't want that. I want to, can I rotate? Bang. Rotate. Boop. Okay. So, if I go back to here, hand cam is capturing 4K utility. So, let's rename this, and we're going to call this the we're going to call it the Sony a6400. Bang. So we don't need the Sony a6400 on this one, so we'll go ahead and remove. I'm going to remove that. Yep, still on there. And then we are going to add a window capture. Yeah, we're going to add a window capture, and we're going to call this one hand cam. AirDroid Cast. Bang. Okay. So, let's go video. And then I think it's Control. Nope. Is it Alt? It is Alt. Okay. So, I think if we have this, let's just see. I think it's going to be like a little laggy. I think that camera angle is going to be a little laggy, but the idea is that I have all these and then I can sort of hold them in hand. The problem is I think that this is so limited. So I think you kind of have to let it be. I think it has to be that wide. So then I can look at my hand this way. Because the nice thing is here is that you guys can see it on the screen, but they can't see it on the monitor. Like if you look. How do I feel about this? Is this clunky? Is this needed? Is this helpful? to have sort of my hand. How do we feel about it? Unnecessary. That's probably about the best that I'm going to get it. Y'all let me know, chat, and then we'll dive in. Start playing some games against the people. Might also. Oh, my phone's right here. Okay. I'm just using the phone camera. I'm not using any particular like app or anything like that. Yeah, I've just got it mirrored basically from here to the computer. It's called AirDroid Cast. It's what I use when I do my lessons. So we may go ahead and give this a rip and just see how you guys feel about it. Okay. So we have to establish what our barriers are. Bang. Okay. So now we know this is our play area between, I've actually got over here, I've got like a little, I've got this. Yeah, the other option that I considered is I have like, I've got another webcam that I could probably run over, and it would be coming from this way. Do you want me to mess around with that? I can try. Let's see. So we know this works. So I'm not going to adjust that. It's going to go black for a second. Yeah, because the other option is we go video capture device and the Brio that's currently here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know that that's going to stay. If I could get this to stay. Yeah, I don't think that's better. Yeah, that's not, I don't think that's any better. And it falls, which is not great because right now we've got like this little device set up. We got the mic. So I'm like having to like weave my hand through here. Yeah, I don't think this is it. Sorry, chat. Remove. Yeah, I think realistically what we need is we need to do well with the streaming numbers and stay consistent. Something that I definitely want to mess around with over the weekend is I definitely want to mess around with, Okay. Bang. I definitely want to mess around with getting it a little more centralized. Or I want to mess around with the double streaming. Okay. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this. We are playing Green Steel. Stressed. First game on stream. First game on stream. It's 3:58, so why don't I go ahead? This is here, so I'm going to hide that for a second. And I'm going to send a message. How's everyone doing today? How is everyone doing today? We having a good one? Bang, bang, bang. And then download. I'm actually going to share this to... I'm going to share this to all social media. And we're going to say... Lorcana on stream over at Robbie C Gaming. Disney Lorcana. And then we want a link. And then trust me, once we get going. Yeah, that's the big thing that I want to figure out is I want to figure out how to get, I want to figure out how to co-stream so that I can run both. Yeah, I want to figure out how to co-stream so that I can run things on both here and let's see, share, copy the link, and then bang.
This tee shot means a lot to me here.
Okay. Make sure this gets posted. Bang. What's up? Okay. Let the people flood in. Let the people flood in. Yeah, if I can figure out how to co-stream on Twitch as well. Because right now on Twitch, it's really great because you can look up Lorcana. And, like, there's a bunch of small people who, like, you can tell don't have, like, the greatest stream setups in the world. And they're getting, like, 20 to 30 viewers. And I feel like it's because you can actually, like, find them. Like, if you want to find people playing Lorcana, you can look there. Okay, let's go hand cam. Bang. You're good to go. Alrighty. Y'all ready to run it? I also saw Earlmeister was running on Twitch. He was running where you could like bet your like channel points on whether he was going to win or lose. Whoop. Howdy, howdy. How's it going?
It's going well. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. I am streaming just as a heads up.
All good. What, on Twitch or YouTube?
YouTube.
Awesome.
I'm not good enough for Twitch. People are too good over there, you know what I'm saying? How's your day going so far?
It is going well. How is yours going?
You're doing swell. Doing swell. Bang. Then I want.
Trying to think. What time of day is it where you are?
It is about 4 o'clock in the afternoon here. Are you overseas? Were you in the UK?
I'm from New Zealand.
New Zealand. Okay. What time is it where you're at?
10 a.m.
Okay.
You're on the what? You're on the East Coast?
East Coast. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Somewhere more southeast?
Yeah. Alabama, if you're familiar with U.S. geography at all. So it's
yeah, like
you're probably familiar with
mid-
like Florida.
Yep.
So we are technically part of our state touches Florida.
Oh yeah, inland. It's not on the coast, is it?
We have like a small portion of the state touches the coast. So
Ah, right. You have like some slither.
yeah. It's you good with half cup?
Yep.
Perfect.
Righty.
Okay, chat. So we've got the Diablo line, we have the Beast line, we've got the Pete. I think that we are going to keep 3, and we're going to send back 4. I think I'm going to send back 4.
Oh, lucky me. I get to start as well.
Yeah. Oop. Okay. Good luck to you.
Good luck to you too. All right, I will start by inking a friends, playing a Chinnabogs, and pass.
Okie dokie. I will draw for turn.
Just saying, I can almost see your hand.
Okay. Bank. There we go. We'll tilt it back a little bit more. Appreciate it. Okay. So we are going to ink a Muses.
Yep.
And then we will play a Diablo. Okay. Brawl, Crab, Fox, Medusa, be prep. Okay, perfect. And you are good to pick up. Your turn.
Roll to start. Quest for 1 and banish to draw it. Ink a Maui and pass.
Okay.
To you.
I will draw for turn. We're actually going to ink a Beast Tragic Hero. And then we will play an Ursula. Just take a look at that hand one more time. And we will obviously get rid of the B prep. Yeah, okay, you're good to pick up. And then we will quest for 1 and pass.
You roll to start.
We decide not to go into the Diablo because they have the Brawl in hand. So I'd rather them play the Fox and throw it down. So that we have some options here in a minute. I don't know that the Diablo technically gets us a ton of value by just playing and immediately letting it die.
I think a Chitterbogs. Go
Great question.
crab and pass.
Andrew. Okay. Draw for turn. Okay. So, we will, okay, so we will ink Ursula Deceiver.
Yep.
And how many cards in hand?
I have 4 cards in hand.
Okay, perfect. So we're going to ink an Ursula Deceiver. We will spend 1 to play Hidden Cove.
Mm-hmm.
We will shift the Diablo.
Yeah.
And we will discard Storm.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will pay another 1 to move Diablo to Cove.
Mm-hmm.
We will we will move Ursula to Cove as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will quest for 1 with the Diablo. And pass.
You'll draw to start. You draw for Diablo.
Yep.
And quest crab for 1. 3 for Fox. Bounce the crab, so +3 onto Fox.
Okay.
7 will go into Hidden Cove.
Okay.
And ink a crab for turn. And pass. 4 cards in hand.
Okay. I'm going to draw the top card. This one slid off. Put it right back. Okay. We will spend 3 to play Prince John.
Mm-hmm.
We will, with 2, we will sing Sudden Chill.
Cool. I'll get rid of a rabbit.
Okay. I'll draw a card for Prince John. We will ink a Pete. And then we will quest for 1 with Diablo. And we will pass.
Cool. Draw to start. You draw for Diablo.
Yep.
Go 3 to brawl Diablo.
Yep.
Fox
This is
will
honestly
sing Friends.
not a matchup that I've played a lot. The control aspect definitely seems really good. They'll have ink,
A
so they'll go to
broom.
5. We got rid of one of their B preps, So we know that board wipe's not coming.
Pass. Over to
I'll
you.
be curious if they're on the Sisus or not. Appreciate it. Okay. Bang. All right, draw for turn. Okay. Okay. I am going to ink a Bruno.
Mm-hmm.
Go to 5. I am going to swing Ursula to trade into or to hit the Madame Fox.
Oh yes, because she had 2 damage. I didn't. I was like, yeah, no, she took 2 damage from Diablo. Yes, dead.
Oh no,
Correct.
she didn't take 2 damage from Diablo. It just she the brawl took out Diablo. It's just 1 damage onto her.
Oh right, no, it is 1 damage. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, from the Ursula.
Yeah.
And then I will.
Anna.
There she
yeah,
is.
there it is.
Yeah.
And
So
then
do that with the optional 2 to
banish damage character.
Banish damage character. Yep. And then Prince John will quest for 2, and I will pass.
Gotcha. I jumped the gun there. All right, draw to start.
Chad, I think I'm gonna get rid of this
a
hand cam
crit
because I actually
turn.
can't see like half of my table. Trying to
6
hold
for
this all up, I
Medusa
feel like
banish
it's probably
onto
not
Elsa.
the best
Anna, sorry,
information.
Anna. And
Perfect.
pass. Over to you.
Okay.
2 cards
Draw
in
for
hand.
turn. 3 cards in hand. Okay. I'm going to spend 3 to play another Prince John, and I'm going to pass.
Okay.
2 cards in hand.
I'll go for Queen's Castle and 1 to move Medusa. 2 cards in hand. Pass. Over to you.
Perfect. I will draw for turn. Ready up. Okay. I will ink a Diablo. I'll spend 4 to play the Muses. And ink a Diablo, sorry, 4 to play the Muses. And I will pass.
Cool. 2 for Queen's Castle. Draw 1 for Medusa on Queen's Castle. Draw to start. I will ink a Broom.
Yeah, I like literally could not see my ink.
Go 5 for Elsa. 1 to move her to location. Elsa will exert one of the Prince Johns and rush into him.
She can't. They both have ward.
Yeah, so so I'm targeting them with challenge with the Elsa because she's got rush and evasive. So I've
But you can't target her with the ability.
Yes. Okay, so I'll exert the Muses.
The Muses also have ward.
Of course. Okay. That's fine. I'll still do all that. Let's quest Medusa for 1. Got to keep in mind ward.
Yeah,
Ward.
it's definitely something.
And then what? So what does the Muse's ability do?
Yeah, so whenever you play a song, you may return chosen character with 2 or less strength to your to that player's hand.
Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah, no, so that was all a series of a big misplay, but that's all right. Pass it over to you.
Perfect. Okay, I'll reset. Okay. I'll go 3. I'll go 3 for Pete.
Yeah.
And then I'll go another 3 for Prince John. And I will pass.
Okay. Draw to start and draw 2 for the Elsa and Medusa on location and 2.
I feel like I'm going to let them get ahead here
location.
a good bit, but I'm not like super nervous. I think Big Sisu, if they have it, is big, but they can't play any actions this turn. I do think I'm weak to locations. I do need some of my big hitters to like show up. I'm at a good ink amount, but I'm like hard stuck because I have all the
How many cards in hand?
None.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay. I think I got away with bloody murder there. My mistake and viewed a song. But let's go.
Yeah, I'm just like 1 discard card, and I draw 3 cards, and we're back in it. And there are quite a few options that we have here in the deck. Like, we've only seen 1 sudden chill. We haven't inked a sudden chill. So we have 3 more sudden chills, and we have we have 4 hypnotizes.
Yeah, and could go 8 for Big C, so that might do it.
There she is.
2 or less, and I've inked and quest for 2. Pass.
And that could very much be the game right there. Yeah, I think that's game.
Yeah. Yeah, no, so the, I've got to keep in mind Ward, because I had, if you did have a song, you could have kicked that, because alternatively I could have played a rabbit, obviously, and that was just much better, right? I could have played that, draw a card. Even if you kicked it, then I got another draw, and so I have to keep in mind Wards.
I think it's a tough look when I I see 3 of my 4 Prince Johns that early. It's like, I don't need to see all of you brothers. I need some actions to actually use you.
The Emerald strategy is you want a healthy mix of Diablos and Prince Johns on your board, eh?
Yeah, and I knew that you had the like brawl, obviously. So the crab fox taking it out, very nice. Yeah, I really think it's just that like I literally 1 sudden chill, and I like I had no actions the whole game. I just had characters, and I feel like Emerald, if you're not pulling actions, you're toast.
For sure. No, I need to keep in mind Ward. That's not the first time I've done it, because I'm like, oh yeah, no, it's got Russian evasive, so it can, but no,
I can do a lot. Yeah,
you can't target them.
Yeah,
but
what's fun, man? Good game.
Yeah, GG's.
GG's. Yeah, that one's tough. I mean, that is we had the right start. Just a absolute I think it's a brick of like how many actions we just never saw. Like songs, like. Yeah, I think that I would struggle with hand cam to like. I'd be so high up with that idea. Like I'd be so high up here that I think you would struggle to like see. You'd struggle to see what's in the hand anyways. So I feel like it wouldn't. I'm not entirely sure that it would be like totally worth for it, because they do have inside of Pixelborn, like once again, if if we end up in a world that like we get the approval, the nice thing is there's like actually a button that you can turn on that like lets you like it blocks out the whole bottom half of the screen, so you can be like you can literally hold your hand up like this and they can't see it, so you can hand check every turn. But that do be what it is. So hey, not much you can do there. I feel like I don't know that we played like a mistake or anything. Like we didn't, I think we just didn't draw. So that's okay. That happens. It do be like that, my people. Whoops. Howdy, howdy.
All right.
Howdy. I am streaming if that's okay.
You are?
Just letting you know I am streaming.
Okay, no problem.
You good with a half cup?
Yeah, sure, fine.
Okay, we've got 2 storms. We have the Diablo shift. We have a Pete. We have 2 storms. So we'll probably keep one of the storms would be my guess. Honestly, I like.
I'm gonna go 4.
I think we keep one of the storms. And then. Yeah, I think we keep one of the storms. Sending back 4 as well.
Okay.
Good luck to you.
Yeah, good luck.
All right, so we ended up with 2 1-cost Diablos, 2 3-cost
Yes.
Diablos, an Ursula Deceiver. We've got a decent
Bye.
hand, but we're going to have to ink Diablos early.
Hmm.
We only have
Yeah.
we have no actions in hand.
Thank you,
All
Bella.
characters again. We're seeing Amethyst.
They want Cogsworth. Pass turn.
Perfect. Can you remind me what Cogsworth does?
It can just give 1 brush when it enters play.
Okay, perfect. I am going to ink. I'm going to ink an Ursula,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will play a Diablo. Take a look at your hand. A little blurple action. Let's go. Okay. All right. Yep, you're good. And I will pass. So we'll go Ursula turn 2 and snipe that friends. You could, in theory, let the friends stay. If we're able to draw an action here, we let the friends stay.
Grab,
And we
play a cheapo.
okay. Yeah, let the friends stay and we draw off the Diablo, but that's if we draw an action. We have to have an action here, which means we're probably not going to get an action because that would be too sweet.
And pass turn.
Fantastic. I will draw for turn. Bang. We got it. We got a sudden chill. Okay. Okay. I'm going to ink a Diablo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to spend 2 for Ursula. Take a look at that hand one more time. Okay. Perfect. And then we will shift in the big Diablo, discard sudden chill. We will quest for 1.
Okay.
And we will pass turn.
All right. Ready. Draw for turn.
Draw off Diablo.
Yep.
Okay, we drew into a Strength of the
I
Raging
will
Fire,
Inky Cogsword.
and we have Ursula, Deceiver of All in our hand. That could be massive, getting her off
And
if we're
for
able to
4,
save that.
Queen's Castle.
Okay, the early castle. It's going to force us to have some answers here.
Now, pass turn.
Fantastic. I will draw for turn.
Yep.
The nice thing is that when he draws off of the Queen's Castle, our Diablo is also going to draw. So we're not like super concerned about that because with having the Diablo out, his removal is pretty low. All right, so we are going to ink a morph. And then we will spend 3 for Ursula, Deceiver of All. And then we will quest with Diablo for 1 and pass turn.
All right. Ready. Draw for turn. Gain 2 for Castle.
Okay, we drew into Prince John.
Oh,
Definitely not the worst thing in the world. Ursula's going to hit hard here. She'll board wipe with the double sing of Strength. So that's pretty nice. We do enjoy that. We got options.
I'm gonna quest for 1 with Tipo. Pay 3. Bounce it. I'm gonna ink the Tipo. I'm just moving to the castle. Pass turn.
Perfect. I will draw for turn. Man, I don't think we're running that many uninkables, but by golly, are we hitting some walls. So I think here we go a second Diablo because we're low on ink. So I think we need to get drawing some cards. I'm going to go 3 for Diablo. And then Ursula is going to sing Strength of the Raging Fire. So she will do 4 damage to Fox, and then obviously bounce it and double sing to take our cog as well. And that goes to the bottom of the deck. And then we will swing 2, 3 into the castle. And we will pass.
All right. Ready. Draw for turn.
Draw for Diablo.
Yep.
There it is. Okay, so we got a second Ursula, Deceiver of All. So we have some ink. I like having 1 on the board. We have 4 of these in the deck, so I don't know that we necessarily need to have a second one out just yet. So
Grab.
we can definitely afford to.
For 2. Just a snake. Take the crab back. Take the crab. Pass turn.
Okay. I'll draw for turn.
Just forgot.
So we have Ursula. We have another Ursula, Deceiver of All. Okay. So I think once again, we don't have songs, so that's not ideal. These are all readied up. We need to do 4 damage to... yeah, we need to do 4 damage to Castle. So what we're going to do is we're going to ink a Ursula Deceiver of All. We're going to turn 4 for the Muses.
Okay.
Diablo and Diablo are going to swing in to take out the castle. Okay. And then we are going to pass.
Okay. Ready, draw for turn.
I'll draw 2 off Diablo.
Yep. I will pay.
And here's where we're really
for
starting to
a
cook.
one
We got
jump.
the 2 Diablos out. Blurple doesn't have a ton of removal.
I'll just go quest for 1.
We,
That's turn.
we have a song in hand, which is great. All right. I will turn these up.
Takes 8.
How many cards in hand?
1.
Okay. All right. So I will draw for turn. Okay. We're going to ink a morph.
Mm-hmm.
We'll spend 3 to play Prince John.
Mm-hmm.
We'll spend 2 to play Ursula and take a look at what the card that is in your hand. It's a big Elsa. Okay. And you're at 6. You're 7 ink. Okay. Perfect. Can you, before you turn that back over, can you hold that Elsa up to camera so I can see what it does? And you can read it to me if you want. That's upside down.
Well, when I play it, I can exert 2 characters, and they do not ready at the next turn.
Okay. Perfect.
It's only on the plate.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay. So, we will quest with both Diablos.
Mm-hmm.
We'll actually quest with the Muses as well.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll quest with Ursula, and we will pass.
That's ready. Draw for turn.
I'll draw 2 off Diablo.
Yep.
Okay, we've got a pretty big board established. They had to top deck a B prep here, or else we're cooking. We are representing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 on the board to go to 14 next turn.
Just gonna hit 1 and the Ursula.
Okay.
Last turn.
All right, I will draw for turn. Okay. Okay. One of the Diablos is going to sing with the Storm Rage on to take out the snake. I will draw with that. I will use the Muses to bounce Ursula to my hand. I'll spend 2 to play Ursula. Take a look at your hand. I spent 2 to play Ursula. Sorry, I bounced it with the Muses. I had it muted. I apologize.
Sure.
I bounced that Ursula back to my hand, and then I spent 2 to play Ursula. Okay, perfect. I will spend 3 to play Hypnotize. Opponent chooses and discards a card. Okay. And then I draw a card for Hypnotize, and I draw a card for Prince John.
Yep.
I am going to ink the Muses. Things are getting a little messy over here. And then I will quest for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or this one just got played.
just played it,
One,
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To go to 11, and I will pass.
All right. Turn.
We're afraid of a top deck B prep here, but we're not like. I mean, we have so many cards in hand. Drawing 2 off the Diablos. Because next turn we have 3 Pete's in hand.
Let it go.
So we put them on checkmate here, even if they play the the
Play
Mufasa.
Mufasa.
That's totally fine because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 cards, so we'll one-shot the Mufasa with a double sing Strength Raging Fire. So they're going to. It's such a tempo loss for them because they will. Yeah, I mean that's game right there. Easy peasy. I'm drawing so many cards. Okay.
All right now. Yeah, it's a GG.
Perfect. Appreciate it. Have a good game. That's tough. My man said, I'm out of here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our hand that we were looking at there, we had 3 Pete's. We had a strength. We had another Diablo. We had a second strength. We had another Ursula. And we had Anna. So we were. This was how we ended the game. Easy peasy. We just play a Pete, probably play like another Diablo, things like that, and just walk our way out. We end up with. We struggle there for a second, but then we end up with such crazy card advantage because of everything. And then he just got stuck high with Uninkables. What are you supposed to do? Lewis, welcome to the chat. The Pete and repeat, baby. Yeah. Crazy. Difference between that game and the game before where it's like, that was Blurple, which Blurple, I'm immediately like, okay, if they're not running the Cogsworth, the big cog, I'm not super concerned about it. But, yeah. Once this deck puts their foot on your throat, it'd be tough out there. Can we call you Robbie TCG when you're playing Lorcana? I'm here for it, Scott. Here for it. Okay. 1-1. Let's run it back. Howdy, howdy. How's it going?
Yeah, fine.
We're back.
Yeah. Just make 2 small adjustments.
I mean, these are just not going together, are they? Bang. Okay. Alrighty. So we've got the Cove line. We've got the Diablo. We have the turn 2 Ursula. I like the Cove. And I think we send back 5 or 4. I don't love having to hold on to the Cove, but we do need some ink. So I like the flexibility that brings us. So yeah, we'll send back 4. Sending back 4.
Okay.
I think one of the big things with this deck, chat, is you have to mulligan pretty aggressively because the openers we have are so strong, but there's a lot of ways to get back into it because we have so many card draw engines. We just can't get Big Sisu. Big Sisu says,
Over 4 as well.
I hate you. Perfect. All right, ready when you are. You good to go?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. I am going to ink a Bruno, whoop, and play a Diablo. Castle, let it go. Mickey, 2 Rafikis. Okay, perfect. I will pass.
All right.
What I like about the opener is that it forces him to have to ink that let it go.
I will ink Let It Go.
Bang.
Play 1 Rafiki.
So suddenly the turn 2
First turn.
Ursula, not as strong. Alrighty. We're going to ink a Bruno. And we'll spend 1 to play Hidden Cove. And we will actually move Diablo to Hidden Cove with the other one. And we will pass.
Ready. Draw for turn.
Not Daddy C yet. We December 18th is due date. So still got plenty of time,
I'm
Chaser.
gonna ink a Rafiki. And play a Tipo. Lorcana.
Okay. That ran to 3. Perfect. I will draw for turn. Reset. Okay, I will ink an Ursula, and I'll spend 3 to bring out a Prince John.
Okay.
And I will pass.
Ready. Draw for turn.
Thank you for the subscribe, Scott. Chaser, are you at Heiser Club?
1 Tipo. Play 2 for Snake. Bounce back Tipo. I'm gonna
That's tough. That's tough, Chaser. We don't really have a good turn 4 play.
Yeah, I'm gonna ink Merlin. Goats.
Oh, inked a goat.
Play. Oh, sorry. Play back Tipo. I'll make this to 5. And I'll pass turn.
Perfect. How many cards in hand?
2.
Perfect. I will draw. Okay. I'm going to ink a Pete. I'll spend 3 to play Let the Storm Rage On and take out Rafiki. I'll draw a card. Then I'll use that last one to move John to the Cove as well, and I will pass.
Ready, draw for turn.
Okay, we're slow rolling here, but I think that's
3.
okay that we're slow rolling because
Mickey.
they're ramping. That's not ideal for us.
Go attack the cove for 4.
All right.
And press start.
Okay. Cards in hand.
2.
Okay. I'm going to ink an Ursula Deceiver of all.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll turn 5 to play Beast Tragic Hero.
Okay.
And I will pass.
Okay. Ready, draw for turn.
He's at 6 ink, so he's cooking. He's got a lot of ink.
I will do Tipo and Mickey into the cove.
Perfect.
For 4. I'm gonna play a castle. Two. And those 2 into
Very
the castle.
distracting, everybody. I cannot hear what he's saying.
Pass turn.
Draw for turn. 1 card in hand.
2.
Perfect. And then draw off the beast as well. Okay, so I am going to I will spend 2 to play Ursula and see what those 2 cards are. Okay, perfect. I'll spend another 2 to play Sudden Chill. Okay, and I'll draw a card. Okay, we will go 3, 4, 5 into castle. And we will pass.
Okay. Ready. Ready.
This is tough. I don't understand why
Draw
I'm
for
like,
turn.
I have to have extreme draw engines on for me
Draw
to
for
actually get
castle.
actions.
Draw castle.
Like, this is tough.
Oh, man.
This is the negative part about like when you play TCGs. Is sometimes your decks just don't draw. Like the cards are just sticky. I'm still not like super
I will
worried.
drive Madame Mim into Prince John.
Okay.
I will play 3 for a fox. We'll bounce back the snake. Taking this. Okay, I will drive Tipo and Mim into Beast.
Okay.
I will think a train of followers. And for 4, I just play another castle. Pass turn.
Okay.
2 cards in hand.
Perfect. I will draw for turn. Got to have answers to the castles, and when you're not drawing anything but these cards, it gets real tough. Okay. Going to ink a Diablo.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend 2 to bring out Morph. I'm going to spend 3 to bring out Prince John. And then I will finish off the damaged castle with these 2.
Yeah.
And I will pass turn.
Okay. Ready. Draw for turn.
The nice thing is he forgot castle on his last turn, so that's tough.
Okay.
I have not heard any news about DD this week, Chaser.
I think I forgot some earlier. But okay.
The layoff's still in full effect.
TV 5.
We've got plenty of shift opportunities if we just draw some cards.
Castle.
Holy freaking crap, dude. We've seen 3 of his 4 castles. Holy moly.
I go quest for 1 with the Mickey. I will pay 2 for a snake. Get back the Mickey. Pay 1. Put the snake into the castle. Pass turn. That's 2 in hand.
Perfect. I will draw for turn. And surprisingly, we found another Prince John. That's the rule of the game. I feel like if we see 3 Prince Johns early, we're just screwed. So that's tough. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So we are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go 5 to play Anna and use her ability. Chosen character gets +2 this turn. We will give that to Prince John, and we'll swing for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into the castle that has the snake on it. And we will pass.
All right. Ready. Draw for turn. Shuffled pretty well, I think. Okay.
No shifts. No shifts whatsoever.
Then we'll take care of Prince John. Play 3 for Mickey. I will play 2 for a snake. I'll bounce back this one. Two.
Ryan, happy to hear it, man. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Then enter there. Receptor for the castle. Last turn.
Okay. Alrighty, we are going to sing. We're going to spend 3 to play the Storm Rage on. We'll do 2 damage to Mickey.
Okay, yeah.
I'll draw a card.
Yep.
We'll spend another 3 to play Ursula, Deceiver of All.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will swing in with all of these for 6 damage to the castle.
Okay.
And we will pass.
All right. Yep. So let's draw for
So
turn.
far, we have...
Draw 1 for castle. Draw 1 for castle. Gain 2 for castle.
We've seen 4 actions this whole game. 4 actions this whole game, and they're all in the discard.
Okay. I could work with that. I will sing Friends on the Other Side with the Mickey.
Yeah. We've seen 1 bit of draw. We've had to answer a bajillion castles. Whew! Ryan, not cooking Ruby Sapphire today. We're on Green Steel, and just watching what happens when Green Steel bricks with drawing no actions the whole freaking game. So far, we've played 3 games, and one of them we got actions, and we curb stomped this guy. Same exact opponent. But we're not seeing any actions, so all of our Prince Johns mean nothing.
Snake. Up to 9.
So we're just
For
stuck.
5, I will play a. Wait, just let me read that. I will play a Bella, moving 2 damage from Mickey onto Morph.
Okay. Okay.
I will pay.
We just need cards. Like, we need actions. That's all we need. I'm not trying to be greedy. I just need actions.
The snake goes into Anna. Two. I will play 3 for a fox. Bounce back to snake. This will show go into Diablo.
Could be game right there.
Quest for 2 with the Bella.
You just play her this turn.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yep. Go. And that's 4 cards in hand.
Okay. We're going to go 3 for Prince John, and we'll go 3 to go Hypnotize.
1 Hypnotize. Ooh.
Discard a card.
Oh, what we got the crap.
Okay. I'll draw 2. We will ink an Ursula, Deceiver of All. And we will trade Deceiver into Fox.
Can't hear you, man.
We will trade Deceiver into Fox. And your turn.
All right. Already, I get 2.
Tough out here. We have a Hypnotize in hand. That's our 1 card. I'm not like terrified yet because we are. I thought about taking out. I should have taken the Ursula into the castle.
Play 4 for McDuck Manor.
There it is. So this is a blurple location to death deck, which is definitely a weakness of ours. McDuck Manor is tough. A 1/9. I don't know that we're gonna have an answer for that.
3.
Especially with him having so much ink.
2. I will bounce back. This.
We just can't draw anything.
2.
It's tough. It is tough.
I will bounce this. And pass turn.
Okay. I will draw for turn. We will spend 3 to play Hypnotize. Okay. Okay, I'm going to draw 2. Boop. How many cards in hand?
2.
2. Okay, perfect. Ursula is going to take out that castle.
Okay.
I did not mean to pass. My finger hit the button. So give me 1 second. So then I will ink Hidden Cove.
Yep.
I will spend 2 to sing Sudden Chill. Draw a card. And then I'll spend 3 to play Diablo. And I will pass.
Okay. Ready. Oh. Draw for turn.
Yeah, I think this is just a too little too late that we started seeing actions. I think if we would have seen actions earlier, we could have done something to get draws going.
Just gonna quest for 2. 17.
We just got too far behind.
5.
I don't feel like I'm being too aggressive
One
on my
bell.
mulligans. But yeah, that's probably
3.
GG right there.
The crab and pass turn.
All right. Let's see if we can pull off the legend. Nope. It does not seem like we're going to do that. 1 card in hand, 2 cards in hand?
0.
0 cards in hand. Bang. Yeah, I think that is GG. Good job.
Thank you. Good job, man. GG.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. I mean, we're looking at... There's Pete. There's an action. Nope, there they are. There it is. Just none of the shifts. We had all the little guys, but I feel like... yeah. I don't think, like, he shouldn't be afraid of the deck. I think that I handle Blurple pretty well. I just, yeah. I'm trying to figure out if I'm over bricking or like I'm over mulliganing. Like if I need some actions, like if I have to be a little more conservative and hold on to actions, because if I just, and also like, dear Lord, I need to not see all of my Prince Johns. Like, I don't need 4. I just need... That's 5. Yeah, I don't need all 4 of my Prince Johns to show up. Like, I understand that you want to party. I understand you want to have a good time. But boys, stop. Stop showing up together. Okay. There's 4. There's 4. There's 1 Prince John. Come on. There's 2. Okay. 1 Prince John over there. Okay. Yeah. If we can not have a billion Prince John shows up, I feel pretty good about our odds. It's when you have a dozen Prince Johns in your hand and you're like, Because Prince John is a really good draw engine if you have actions. If you don't have actions, the Prince John is just such a liability early because you're like, I can't quest with you because you're a 1-2, so you just get smacked by everyone. I feel like you'd rather see the Diablos early than the Prince Johns by a mile because the Diablos require an answer and they actually just do things on their own. The Prince John is a really good closer to it all. So, yeah, we gotta have that line. We'll see. We will see. It's tricky because I don't want to have a full conversation because you never know when someone's just gonna roll in. Yeah, this deck definitely has weaknesses for sure.
Hey, hello.
Howdy. How's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Doing swell.
Perfect. Man, you might have the clearest setup I've seen of anyone. Do you mind if I ask what you're using for a camera?
Yeah, so it's a Sony A6400.
Okay.
So I'm actually streaming, just as a heads up. So,
Oh, cool. Yeah. No, that's awesome. No stress there at all.
yeah, we make content for a living in another vein, and so I was trying to think about getting the webcam and everything set up, and I was like, well, I have a camera that I trust to do other stuff. So
that's fair. I have it. I got a DSLR too, and I just look at it. I'm like, every time I get the setup, I'm like, do I want to haul that out? And I can't bring myself to it, but it would probably be so much better.
Yeah, it's nice.
Event.
It's definitely nice. Top cut, okay?
Absolutely. Yeah, I empathize with that. It caught me by so often it's a iPhone 5 on an Amazon mount and you can barely see it, and I'm like, I'm not much better than that, so can't say too much. But at the same time, I was like, all right, that is very nice.
Dude, I feel that.
All right, I'm logging 4.
Okay, we got the Ursula, we got the Hypnotize, we have actions, so we're gonna keep the morph.
No, it's what is it? Content from another card game, or just completely different field that you're?
It's actually in the disc golf space, so the frisbee golf world.
Yeah, so vastly different from this. That is very cool. Makes it all the better that you get to leverage it in such a wildly parallel context. That's very cool.
Okay, I'm gonna send back. I'm gonna send back 3.
Sounds good.
Yeah, no, this is my first TCG, and I've told people at locals and everything. The last time that I really played a TCG heavily, Yu-Gi-Oh! Battle City was on television.
I remember that, but that was primitive stages of life for me. I would have been young, so that was very, very fair.
Yeah, I played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournaments, and then Yu-Gi-Oh! Devolved into the special crest summoning, shield activation, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I feel that. I played when I was really little, and then when I was looking at card games again many years later, I knew some people who played it. I had them sit down with me, and I played for 20 minutes and said, nope, I'm good. Went and played Pokemon for a few years because I could actually comprehend it. And that was that. But it's you know what? I've heard it's an all right game once you get down to it, but it also seems like a very unique experience for sure.
Yeah. Well, good luck to you, man.
You as well. All right, we will.
Okay, we've got 2 morphs. We have a Hypnotize. We have a Prince John. Surprise, surprise. We have a Ursula Deceiver Evolve. Okay, we're playing red-blue. Let's go. Perfect. I will draw for turn. I am going to ink an Ursula, and I will play a Diablo. Okay, Fishbone, Brawl, 2 Talas, 2 Big Sisus. Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. Perfect. I will pass.
We will draw. I will.
That's what we like to hear, Dustin.
Ink Fishbone Quill.
Yeah.
Spend 2. Play Visions of the Future.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Do be seeming real expensive. I do think I kind of like the morph line.
I think that's the right call. We'll find out, I suppose.
I like the morph line because I don't think that
And
they
I
have
will pass.
songs for the Ursula. Draw for turn. Okay, I just like got new of these, and holy moly!
That's fair. I kind of saw them flopping around on your shuffling, so I figured they were very, very fresh.
Yeah, like holy moly, they're like so bad. So I'm like,
Yeah.
what are we doing, people? Okay, so I am going to, I will ink a morph, and I will spend 2 to play his cousin, and I will quest for 1 with Diablo.
Sounds good. Draw. Ink a Tamatoa. I'll Brawl Morph.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
Okay. Okay. I will ink a Cove. And I will spend 3 for Ursula. And then I will quest again with Diablo.
Sounds good.
And pass.
So, going to thank you, Grammatala. Play Grammatala. Top 2. And I'll pass.
Okay. I'll draw for turn. Okay. I'm going to spend... I'm going to have Ursula double sing Storm to take out
Sounds good.
Tala. And then I'll draw 2 off of that.
Absolutely. As you should.
Okay. We will ink a Pete, and we will spend 3 to play Prince John. Then we will quest for 1, and we will pass.
Sounds good. Draw.
Kind of keeping a little bit of tempo here. The
4
big
for
Sisu
another
we're afraid of
Grammatala.
on turn 8. Without a shift Sisu target, turn 8 is our dead button. They're at 4 ink, so they can get there pretty fast. They should have several cards in hand.
Cards in hand.
4.
Okay.
We would really love to see a
Ink an
Diablo
Elixir
here.
Dragon and pass.
Perfect. We'll turn these. We'll draw. Okay. And a surprising turn of events. She'll double sing.
That's fair. That is fair.
We'll draw 2. No, that goes to bottom of deck. Okay. We will spend 3 to play Hypnotize.
Sounds good. I'll get a Lucky Dime.
Okay. I will draw 1 off of Hypnotize and 1 off of Prince John. How many cards in hand?
4.
4. Perfect. 5 ink. So we will ink a Muses.
Sounds good.
I'm going to spend 2 to play Morph.
Sounds good.
And then I will quest for 3 with those. And I will pass turn.
Draw. All right. We will spend 3 and brawl away Ursula.
Okay.
Going to Ink of Visions of the Future, and I'll pass.
Okay. We will draw for turn. Okay. How many cards in hand?
3.
Okay. We will spend 2 to play Ursula. Okay, no songs. I love it. Congratulations, baby girl. Welcome to the board. We will, with Morph, we will sing Sudden Chill.
Yep.
Draw a card. We will ink an Ursula. And then we will spend 3 for Pete.
Yep.
We'll spend 1 for Diablo. I know what you got, Tamatoa and her, the lady. And we will quest for 3. We're at 6 ink, and I will pass.
Draw. Hard cast how far I'll go. That's 4. Ink a Tamatoa. Play a Hiram. Banish the Popsicle. Draw 2. And I'll pass.
Okay, we'll draw. Okay. Okay. All right, we've got 6 ink. He's going to play Big Sisu next turn, so he's going to wipe this entire board, except for Pete. So, okay, we are going to spend 3 to do Storm onto Hiram.
Sounds good.
Okay. And then we will quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
Sounds
to
good.
go to 16. And I will pass.
Alrighty. We'll draw.
Big Sisu coming down, and she is
Here,
going to
just
do
slap
work.
down Sisu. It's everything
Bang.
but Pete.
Yep.
Goes there. Cool. And I will just pass.
Perfect. I will draw for turn. How many cards in hand?
3.
Okay. I'll go 2 for Ursula. Okay, Dragon, Tamatoa. Perfect. I'll go 4 for Muses.
Yep.
And then I will turn him for 1, and I will pass.
Sounds good. Draw. All right. We're going to Ink Maui. I'm gonna Dragon Ursula. I'll have Sisu take out Pete. And I will pass.
Okay. Alrighty. I will draw for turn. I will go 3 for Storm to take
Yep.
out Big Sisu.
Sounds good.
I will draw. I will spend 1 for Diablo. Okay. And I will pass.
Sounds good. I'll draw.
We're sitting on Beast and Big Diablo.
Oh, dragging away the bird. Going to
Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. We want the second dragon down so that way we can shift or we can play the beast.
2, 3. I'll pass.
Perfect. I will draw for turn. We'll go 3 for Ursula and 3 for Diablo, and we will pass.
Yep. Sounds good. I'll draw.
So he has to have a B prep in hand, or else
We're
we
gonna
just
go
win next turn.
8 for Crab.
He's going to get a
Take
popsicle.
back.
and it
Popsicle. Play that for 1.
Shouldn't matter because he shouldn't
card.
have enough ink to remove any of these.
Quest for 1. Draw 2.
Because you just spent 9.
And I can't deal with that. You got it. I missed my ramp so early that game, and it killed me not being able to ramp until like turn 7.
Yeah, no. This is 4th game piloting this against people, and it literally I'm 2-2, and the 2 losses have been I've ended up with seeing 3 of my 4 Prince Johns in like the first 5 turns, and I'm like,
Yeah.
brother, I don't need all of you.
I played it for a bit, and it really came down to either you high rolled really heavily with your hand and you kind of just run away with the game as green steel, or you miss your line and pray your opponent doesn't hit theirs. Because like say those turns where it's like Tala, if I'm able to go like Hiram there and start drawing cards and say I have a hand of 6,
Yeah.
that changes the scope of that game wildly. But I missed it, and then you're able to and like that's just the time you kind of need as green steel to be like, all right, John, Ursula.
Yeah.
And my big thing was like dropping that other dragon. In my mind, I was like, you have 3 cards in hand. You have a lot of characters.
Yeah.
I need a bigger answer than that. And it just was kind of like when I was like, all right, I need to kill. I'm like, I can't let you go to 19 because that's just bad.
Yeah,
So I'm
no,
like, all right,
was,
we're just getting.
Yeah, no, it was good. I was like, look at that Diablo just sat on the board for so long, and I was like, where's your big brother? Where you at, brother?
Well, that's my thing too. I was like looking at it's like I had the Talas in my hand. I was like, all right, cool. He's gonna shift this. We'll play Tala. He won't get to draw cards. We can buy ourselves some time. See a ramp card. And then I saw like a 1 jump at one point, but I was like, I think it was your 5 ink turn, or you're going into it. And I was like, okay, so he can just go John Ursula here and snipe that if we keep that in our hands. So that feels objectively terrible. So I was like, no, can't. And the fact you took the other Tala out too, I was like, oh, I would have liked to sing that with her, but here we are now.
That was the tough part. Is super unlucky for you. I top decked both of those. Top decked the Storm, and then drew the 2 cards. Didn't get another Storm, and then the next turn starts, and we top deck another Storm, and it was like, okay.
That's why I like drawing cards, though. That's what the deck does, and it's where it excels. So it makes it checks out to at least it like proves the thesis correct that drawing cards is good, I suppose.
Yeah, dude.
No,
Here
awesome.
for it. Dude, good game, man.
Yeah, you as well. Take care. Have a good rest of your stream. Have a good rest of your day.
Appreciate it, man. You too.
Take care.
Whoo. Okay. See? We get actions, ladies and gentlemen. We get actions. We win the game. Like, it's just crazy. How we have to draw actions. We have to draw actions. Like, it's not hard. Just got to do it. Okay. I will say the crazy part I feel like about doing like this stream, because the games like take a little bit of time. It's like we've done 4 games on stream and we're close to 2 hours, which is kind of nutty. So, yeah, Dustin, it's definitely a steep slope. I would say if you're looking to like really take off, dude, One Piece seems really fascinating. Our locals, the shop that we go to on Tuesdays, they also do One Piece that night. It's fascinating how, like, I would say they have just as large an audience, if not more. Yeah, brooms are my jam. If you want to see brooms, let's see. I'll play brooms here for a second. I'll go 2 more. I'll go brooms on stream and see if I can't nab a dub with brooms. My brooms deck is not super competitive, but by golly, is it fun. Yeah. Brooms are in Alice. So the basic gist of brooms is, for people who are not aware, so you run 60 cards in the deck, chat. You run 60 cards in the deck. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So 30. So half of the deck is magic brooms. So you have all of these. One thing in Lorcana is that you'll see this card is labeled Magic Broom, Illuminary Keeper. But then this one is Magic Broom, Brigade Commander. This one is Magic Broom, Lively Sweeper. This one is Magic Broom, Aerial Cleaner. But the primary title of them is Magic Broom, right? So you have Magic Broom. So these are the lifeblood of the deck. You want brooms. This is when we say people want brooms. So you have Sorcerer's Tower. Your characters named Magic Broom move here for free. So we say Magic Broom because Magic Broom is the name of the card. The secondary title is irrelevant to it. It just has to say Magic Broom. When you're building a deck, you can only have 4 of the same card that is the same name and the same subtitle of it. So I could only have 4 Magic Broom Luminary Keepers in here. I think for most of my brooms, I've got 30 brooms. Most of them are 4-ofs, a couple 3s. But you've got these guys. So the character support that goes alongside them. First up, is the lovely wizard, Yin Sid. When you play this character, if you have a character named Magic Broom in play, you draw a card. You're almost always going to have a character named Magic Broom in play. While you have 2 or more Broom characters in play, this character gets +2 to questing, which is sick. So he goes to a 3 quester by simply having 2 Brooms. That's super fun. We have Stormray John. You guys saw that in the last one. Deal 2 damage to a chosen character, draw a card. This is helpful. Just a little bit of spot removal. We don't necessarily need it, but it also keeps our uninkables pretty low. We then run 3 copies of Friends on the Other Side. This is for the Yu-Gi-Oh people. This is Pot of Greed. It's you draw 2 cards. That's it. That's it. you play this, you draw 2 cards. Mickey Mouse, Playful Sorcerer, I think it is. Yeah. So he gets resist +1. When you play this character, deal damage to chosen character equal to the number of Broom characters you have in play. So you have a lot of Brooms out, he just goes hard. Once again, here, all Brooms move here for free, and when characters are at this location, they get +1 to questing. So you could have 6 Brooms out, and almost all the Brooms, except I think 1 of them, maybe 2, quest for 1. I know the Brigade Commander quest for 2, Big Sweeper, or Swift Cleaner quest for 2. Right? So, Swift Cleaner quest for 2 and Brigade Commander quest for 2. So they jump up to 3. Here is Along Came Zeus, is deal 5 damage to chosen character or location. It's just a big hit. This guy. Here's your clutch guy. You pay 1 less to play Broom characters. 1 less. What? That's so sick. So, your 1-cost Broom, play it for free. Why not? Whenever one of your Broom characters is banished in a challenge, you may return it to your hand. So, when this guy's out, Brooms just don't go away. He also quests for 2. But the real hook of this deck and the real fun part of this deck becomes the combination of this guy, and the boss is on a roll. So, here's what these 3 cards do. We'll talk about them in order. Sorcerer's Hat. You pay 1. Name a card. Then reveal the top card of your deck. If it's the named card, you put that card into your hand. Otherwise, you put it on top of the deck. So, according to the rules, you do not have to actually name a card that is physically in your deck. I could literally say Blue Eyes White Dragon. Whoop. I activate it, and I look, and I'm like, oh, snap, that's the wrong game. Whoops. So then I look, and I see it's not that, so I just put it right back on top of the deck if it's not that card. And that is where Bruno comes into play. Bruno is evasive. You turn him and name a card, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's the named card, you put that card into your hand, and you gain 1, 2, 3 lore. He's evasive, so it's hard to get rid of him. So, you go on your turn, and you could, at almost all times, because there's a actual 50% chance, and every time that you see another card in your hand that's not Magic Broom, your odds go up of saying Magic Broom. Whoop. Doesn't matter which broom it is, as long as it's Magic Broom. I get the card. But if I miss it, Bruno gives me 3 lore for doing it. And then the real creme de la creme. Boss is on a roll. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Put any number of them on the top or bottom of the deck in any order. Gain 1 lore. So, you sing this, you get a lore for doing it, and then you stack the deck with your order. And you memorize it. And you cook. So, Bruno is filthy. Now, as Ryan saw, this struggles against hyper aggro. I have no idea how it's going to do into super competitive decks. But as we've seen today, it's not like everybody on Pixelborn Connect is running these crazy competitive ones. So, if you guys are ready for a good time, we'll run a couple games of brooms, and then we'll call it a stream. Sweep, sweep, boys and girls. Sweep, sweep. Hello, hello.
Hello, how are you?
Doing swell. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Just as a heads up, I am streaming.
Okay, that is fine by me. Does that mean you would prefer, I mean, I typically don't during games, but would you prefer me to try and avoid using profanity?
That would be amazing if you'd be willing to do that for me. I would
Yeah, I
appreciate your
will
sacrifice.
make the effort. Typically doesn't come up when I'm just, playing Lorcana. But,
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'll tell you, I don't have big
fun
Sisu in my hands, so we won't have that moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just played another deck and played against Red Blue, and I was like sprinting to. I was like, his big Sisu just wrecks me. So.
Yep. Half cut's good.
Yeah, same for you.
Yep.
Bang. All right, we got a bunch of brooms. So we had the Bruno in hand, we had the Mickey in hand, we have the Yin Sid. We don't have any one costs, so we're gonna hold on to 2 of the 2 costs. We're gonna hold on to Mickey.
I'm gonna send back 4.
We're gonna hold on to our ramp, and we're gonna send 4, hoping for a 1-drop. Also sending back 4. It's crazy how much easier Dragon Shields get to like shuffle after you use them for a little bit.
Yep.
The freshies are tough. That's I felt bad. I was on a couple of games earlier today. I kept drawing, and I literally had 2 like fresh shields, and I would draw, and you would just watch as I like pulled one off the top of the deck, and the other ones were just like tough out here. Okay.
Yeah, I had that. I had put fresh sleeves on. I was in the challenge in Vegas.
Okay.
And so, put fresh sleeves on for that. And then you're like those first rounds, you like draw a card and it pulls a couple off and you're like, ah.
Yeah, and you're like, I'm not trying to cheat. I promise.
And the bane of fresh sleeves.
Awesome. Hey, good luck, dude.
Yeah, you too. Are you ready?
I'm ready if you are.
All right.
Okay. We did not draw any
are going
one
to
costs.
ink a Fortisphere and play a Popsicle.
Okay, blue steel. Blue steel.
And pass over to you.
Perfect. I will draw for turn. I am going to ink a Sorcerer's Tower.
All right.
And I will pass.
Okay. Draw for turn.
No. Nope. Oh, you're good. You're good. Sorry.
Yeah.
I make too many noises while I play. Whew, almost said it with the stream on. No one cost, so we'll be able to drop a 2-cost broom. Blue steel, he's probably dropping a Smee this turn. He's going to want to ramp, but he could go into like a 1-jump ahead.
Pay the 1 for Fortisphere.
Okay. So he's just drawing. He's not ramping.
And then we will ink a Mr. Shmee and pass back over to you.
Bangarang. I will draw for turn. Okay. I am going to Ink, boss is on a roll.
Okay.
And I will spend 2 to play Magic Broom.
Yep.
Magic Broom, Bucket Brigade.
Yep.
And I will pass.
All right. Ready up. Draw for turn.
Okay, we have 4 3 costs in our hand. We have 3 copies of the same broom, which is a 2/4
We will
quest
ink
for
a
1.
Heram. Pay 3 for Fishbone Quill.
Okay, and they're ramping, so
And
we've
we
got to
will
get
tap
going
the quill
fast.
to ink that guy. And then pass over to you.
Perfect. I will draw for turn. I will ink a Magic Broom Lively Sweeper.
Okay.
And I will pay 3 to play its cousin, Magic Broom
Alright.
Lively Sweeper. And I will quest for 1 and pass.
All right. Ready. Draw for turn.
He'll start hitting some big
We will
stuff
start
soon. I would
off.
imagine.
Pay
tough
4
part
for
here-
the Heram. Banish
Tough
the
part here
sphere,
is
draw 2.
that if he's running wheel at all, we are sitting on a lot of great cards. Not a ton of them, but we need to get at least one of our Mickeys
And then
down
we will
this turn so that if he wheels us, we're kind of established.
tap the quill to ink that card and then pass.
Perfect. I will draw for turn. Okay, I will. I will ink a Magic Broom Lively Sweeper.
Okay.
I'll tap 4 for Mickey Mouse, Playful Sorcerer, or
Mm-hmm.
Wayward Sorcerer. There's so
Yep.
many sorcerers out here. I don't know what adjectives we're using to describe them. And then I will quest for 2,
All right.
and I will pass.
All right. Ready. Draw for turn.
4 cards in hand. We drew into a Yin Sid, which is really great. Although we might try to go for the double Mickey, because the double Mickey does lower the cost of all of our brooms by 2, which is kind of insane in this deck. So if he wheels us and we get that down, there's other Yin Sids, but having all of our brooms reduced by 2 increases our ink count essentially.
I like that. We'll start off pay
Insane.
2 for a vision. So we'll set my hand right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I love your map, by the way.
Thank you. I really like it. Yeah, I was looking for. I like the black sleeves, and all the other mats I had were like kind of darker colors, and the
Yeah.
sleeves were really hard to see. So I found a design that was, mostly a white background.
Yeah.
And
My only drawback of black sleeves is like when I'm doing this and it's like,
Yep.
you can't see it.
We'll throw those on bottom there. All right, and then we will ink an Argus.
Okay.
And we're gonna pay that 4 to Zeus the Mickey Mouse.
Okay.
And then we will quest for 1 and banish the popsicle. And then we will tap quill to ink a card and pass.
Perfect. Okay, I'll draw for turn. Okay, I am going to ink Magic Broom Industrial Model.
Okay.
I'm going to go 4 for Mickey Mouse Playful Sorcerer.
Yep.
Wayward. I did it again. I'll use his discount to play Magic Broom.
Yep.
And then I will swing into Hiram for 4.
Okay.
And I will pass.
All right. That'll put 1 on each of those.
Yes, sorry about that.
Brooms. Now you're good. We will ready up. Draw for turn.
If we can get rid of the Hiram. He's probably sitting on like 5 or 6 cards in hand. Grab your swords would be a big bummer. He's got to be running it.
We are going to start off. We'll tap the Fishbone Quill for that guy. And then we will quest for 1 to 2 and banish the quill. Draw 2. And then we will do 5.
Oh, baby.
For a grab.
Yup.
And then 1 to do a fire on the Mickey. Should take him out as well.
Fire does 2, right?
Yeah, fire does 2. So total of 4 to the Mickey Mouse should
perfect
take him out. And that guy is at 3. And then we will pass over to you. I went up to 8.
All right, I will draw. Okay. We'll spend 2 to play Yin Sid, and I will draw.
All right.
We'll spend 3 to play Friends.
All right.
Draw 2. We will sing Storm to take out Hiram. Draw. And then we will ink a hat, sorcerer's hat. And to go to 6, and we will pass.
Okay. Ready those guys. Draw for turn. All right, we'll start with 1 for a popsicle.
Yeah, this is the drawback of playing into the big ones is when they have access to like the grab your swords and stuff.
Tinkerbell.
Bang.
And we will then ink a Tamatoa and pass.
Alrighty. We're going to go 4 for
right.
Bruno Madrigal.
All right.
And we will pass.
Okay. All right. Draw for turn.
We got to be careful with the Tink on the board because with the Tink on the board, Yes, she can quest for 2, but the big thing is she can put a lot of damage down onto.
We'll do 7 for the dime, and 2 to tap it on Tink, and she will also quest,
Bang.
putting me up to 6. And then we will pass.
How many cards in hand?
4.
Perfect. I will draw for turn. Okay. We will activate Bruno
Okay.
and say Magic Broom.
All right.
Bang.
That is a magic broom.
Okay. So that's 3. We will spend 2 for Magic Broom.
All right.
We'll spend 3 for Magic Broom.
All right. Are you going to do the magic brooms shuffle?
I am not. I am not.
Okay. Just
Passing on those real fast. And then I will pass.
All right. Ready up. Draw for turn.
We're holding our own, guys. We're holding our own thus far. We can try. He has to Zeus the Bruno in order to sort of take it out, which is nice. Because it can just keep ramping for 3 each time.
Ink this other big Tink.
No, swords definitely still
then
hurts.
We will tap 10, 8 for Tamatoa. We'll pull back a
Let the
popsicle.
games begin.
Yep. And then pay the other 2, tap the dime on Tamatoa for 3, and quest with Tinkerbell for 2, up to 11, and pass.
Alrighty. I will draw for turn. Okay. Bruno.
Mm-hmm.
Magic Broom. Ooh.
That's Mickey Mouse.
That's a Mickey Mouse. The world is cruel and unusual. So, we are going to. We're going to go 6
Okay.
for Magic Broom Brigade Commander. I don't know how familiar you are with your brooms. It's got resist
fairly.
+1, and he
Yeah.
gets +2 strength for each other character named Magic Broom I have in play.
Yeah.
So he is a 6/6 with resist 1. And then we will quest Yin Sid for
3.
3. We will ink a Magic Broom Brigade Commander. And we will quest these as well to go to 11 and pass.
Okay. All right. I will draw for turn.
So
But I
Tamato is
should
at
have enough
3.
because I'll pay 1 for that popsicle I got back from Tamatoa last time.
So he's at 4.
Quest for 4,
Yeah, that's
up
15.
to 15.
Bang.
We can
Yeah.
pull back a sphere. Pay 1 for it. Draw. Tap dime for
That's
5.
Yeah, that's 20 right there. Bang rank.
And then quest. All right.
Well
game.
played.
Yeah. My roommate really likes playing brooms too.
It's
fun
it was
little-
fun for the stream.
sometimes. Yeah.
I was like it should never win against an actual meta deck.
Yeah.
But you know, it may get cheeky and try something fun. So
Exactly.
I was like, I don't think we have enough to take it out, but we had the tower in hand. And I was like, so if he doesn't have enough to finish it, we finish it next turn.
Yep.
So beautiful times. But enjoyed it, man. Good game.
Yeah, good game. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you. You too. Yeah. The drawback of brooms is like you saw there, like the big meta cards, you're gonna smack into the Mickeys, take them out. Like couldn't get a Mickey to stick to save our lives, which really draws strength away from the deck when you're like, oh, sick. Let me spend 4 ink to spend a whole turn doing this. Oh, sick. Okay. What if we just happen to throw down another Mickey right here? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Oh, you also have grab your swords to wipe our board and to fire the cannons. Why, of course you do, my boy. Yeah. So, tough. But I really don't think you can walk into, like, these are all meta, so you can't look at this guy and be like, oh, yeah, he's actually going to get some dubs here. But it is super fun when you have that. Like, that's the vibes, right? The combos, the wombos. I think folks, yeah. It's a vibe, this Brooms deck. I love playing this Brooms deck. I could lose a million games in a row in this Brooms deck, and I literally wouldn't mind. It's so fun. It is what I think Lorcana wanted to be for the casual player. I just wish there was a way to say, like, we're queuing up for fun versus meta decks. Which would be tough because you can't restrict that. So I think people would be like, oh, yeah, I'm playing a fun deck. It's a meta deck. I have fun. That's fair. I get that. I'm the same way. I enjoy playing the good decks. But this deck was not balanced to face other people. It was balanced to face 2 other decks. And then actually, one of its best matchups is actually Ruby Amethyst.
Hello.
Howdy. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing swell. Doing swell. How about yourself? Yeah, we're doing good. Yeah. I am streaming, just as a heads up.
Cool.
Come
On Twitch?
YouTube.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Top cut okay? Or half
Of
cut?
course. Yeah.
Okay. We got a 1-drop this time. We have the tower. We have some big brooms.
6-pack.
We're going to keep that. We're going to keep that. We'll keep that. We'll send back 4. We'll send back 4. I love, what is this smiley face thing on the side? Is that your mouse?
This is my mouse, yeah. I'll be honest, I just got a new PC. I realized it doesn't have Bluetooth, so I had to find a wired mouse. And I won this in a claw machine or something
Let's go.
a couple of years ago, and I was like, it's time to shine.
Hi. It's just over there smiling away. We love it. We love it. All righty.
Awesome. Are we ready to start?
Yeah, fire away.
Ink Visions, play an ice block, and pass.
Okay. Boop. Okay, I will draw for turn. I'm going to ink Brigade Commander, and I will play the Illuminary Keeper and pass.
Draw for turn.
Ink Division's
Ink of
played an ice
Brawl,
block.
2
Yep,
for
there it is,
Tipo.
red, blue.
Ink. Pass back to you.
We are in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect. I will draw. I will ink a Sorcerer's Hat, spend 2 for a Magic Broom Bucket Brigade, and then quest for 1 and pass.
Draw for turn. I'm going to ink a Flaversham to tap this on the broom, play a Flaversham, banish, draw 2. And that's all I can do. So I will pass back to you.
Perfect. I will draw for turn. I will ink a Bucket Brigade, spend 3 to play Magic Broom Lively Sweeper. And then we will quest for 2. And we will pass.
Draw for turn.
Yeah, this is tough because I really like. I played against some fun
3
decks
for the
last
quill.
night,
Tap the quill. Ink.
and then today it's
Quest
nothing
for
but
1
meta.
brings me the 1. Banish the quill. Draw 2.
But that do be how it goes. When you want to have fun, the sweats show up, and when you want to sweat, the fun shows up. So you're like, I don't really get what I want out of these. It'd be tough out there, brother. It'd be tough.
I'm gonna ink the Pegasus. We'll brawl the Magic Broom on the left.
This
The
one?
2/4. Yeah.
Okay.
And I will pass back to you.
Perfect. Ready, set, draw for turn. Okay. We will ink a Sorcerer's Tower. We'll spend 4 for Mickey Mouse, Wayward
Yep.
Sorcerer.
Mhm.
And then we will quest for 2 and pass.
Draw for turn. Hiram's gonna sing How Far I'll Go.
Perfect. He's ramping. He's ramping. His smiley mouse is ramping. We're at 3. We've got Wayward
bearing with
Sorcerer in
me here.
hand, so we'll be able to slam down 2 damage here in a second.
Works. 1 for an ice block. Tap it on. Wait, it doesn't even matter. I already quested with him. Yeah, we'll tap it on Mickey. Ink the Maui. 6 to Medusa the Mickey. Quest for 1. Pass back to you.
Perfect. Draw for turn. We will ink a tower. We will go 5 for Playful Sorcerer, and we'll do 2 damage to the Tipo.
Sure.
And we will quest for 2 and pass.
Draw.
Yeah, the drawback of playing against
Give
good
the 2/2 Magic Broom -1.
is that the Mickey
Quest for 1 brings me to 3. Banish, draw 2.
the Mickeys can't stick because the good
4
decks
for
just have
Grammatala.
instant removal for
1
them,
in my hand. On the bottom.
and so you're like, uh-oh, what's he supposed to do?
3 for Hands Sisu. We'll take out the 2/2 Magic Broom, who I gave the -1 to, and Pass back to you.
Perfect. Draw for turn. Okay. Dogs. We love them. Okay. Mickey is going to sing Storm onto Medusa.
You're muted. Sorry.
Sorry. Mickey's going to sing Storm onto Medusa.
Sure.
I'll draw. We will ink a hat.
Mm-hmm.
Spend 5 to play Mickey.
Mm-hmm.
And take out the Medusa.
Yep.
And we will pass.
Draw for turn. And how many cards do you have in hand?
1.
1. Gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah. It was tough. It was tough against the big boys. Tough against the big boys. Not really sure what to do when nothing gets to
8
stick
for the
and they have
Tamatoa.
1,000 ink.
Gonna get the ice block back.
2 big ramps in a row,
Popsicle,
which I think
drop
might
the
be our
ice
best
block.
chance.
Tap it on your Mickey, the exalted one. We will take him out with these guys.
Okay.
Or sorry, I tap it and then I instantly forgot that I tapped it on it.
Yeah, no worries.
Quest for 1, banish the ice block, draw 2, and pass back to you.
Perfect. I will draw for turn. I'll spend 4. For Bruno Madrigal.
Mm-hmm.
Then we will banish Brim off of that. Okay, and we'll draw. We'll spend 2 to play Magic Broom.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will pass.
Sounds good. Draw for turn.
Big
Quest
shift
for
Sisu
1
here.
gets me the ice block back. 1
Isn't
for
the
an ice block.
Worst thing in the
Tap
world.
it on Mickey. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for Big Sisu. Inca Pegasus.
Yeah, they just have
over
so many
here.
answers, and we just don't
Quest
have
out
answers.
for 1, 2, 3, 4.
These decks are loaded
Banish
with
the
just
ice block, draw
weapons.
2. And pass back to you.
Alrighty. We will draw for turn. Okay, we're gonna spend 3 to play bosses on a roll.
Yep.
Okay. I'll gain 1 lore for doing that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah. Okay. Perfect. So then we will exert Bruno to say friends on the other side.
Look at that.
What? I'm a wizard. And then I will spend 3 to play friends on the other side. I will draw 2 cards and I will pass.
Ready, set, draw. 7 for a dime. Quest for 2. Get the pops. I don't have a popsicle. The ice block back. One
I was
for
like,
the
I think it's
ice
just been
block.
that one ice block going in and out.
I think there were 2. We've just been shuffling between them. Tap the dime on him to gain 3. 1, 2, 3. Quest for 3. Quest for 2. Quest for 1.
Bang. GG.
Good game. I hope your stream goes well.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah. We'll go one more on stream, see how it goes, and just pray that we don't end up against one of the best decks in the meta. Because Ruby, Red Blue do be the top deck in the meta, and Blue Sapphire on its rise because there's so much green steel. So we'll see. You know what, guys? I feel like we're not playing bad. I think there's nothing we can do when every time that we've gotten poor little Mickey Mouse Wayward Sorcerer off the field and he's just getting blown up in one turn. Like, oh man, he's just trying to have a good life. You know what I'm saying? He's just trying to live. He's trying to see the sun. And then it's like, nah, dude, what if we just killed you? What if we just banished you into the darkness? The darkness where life is distraught. That would be our aim, to end your meager existence. This is the meta on which I will play the Lorcanas. I will cease to see all decks that are not metified succeed in this realm. It's a good time. It's a good time. Yeah. It's fun. It's why Earlmeister, who is a Lorcana streamer, one of the things he had to do is he was like, hey, I actually just want to play fun decks. Like, I want to play decks that are not meta. And so to do so, he actually had to basically, like, set up an audience to be like, hey, everyone, build your meme decks, and let's have a good time. It happens. Like I said, I love it. There is a rush, and it is embarrassing for any of these meta decks if they just lose to brooms. But you guys are seeing brooms in effect. How do we feel about it? Chat, you're really quiet. How do we feel about the broomies? Do the broomies have the zoomies? You can see what it's trying to accomplish. It just has to avoid the massive elimination cards. Because it kind of like tries to ramp a little bit in terms of like it just tries to flood the board. The Tamatoa has been our death multiple times. The big crab beats the brooms. Mickey needs Ward. I would agree, brother. If they want brooms to exist, Mickey needs Ward. If Mickey had Ward, dude would be busted. If Mickey got Ward, brooms instantly gets so much better in the meta. Oh, that's fantastic. How you doing today?
Hey.
I love the mat.
Yes, I know. Everybody say the same thing. I'm sorry for my English, bro. I'm from France and it's late.
Top cut or half cut, okay?
Yes, I've got okay.
Alrighty. Okay, we have Mickey. He's coming with us. Lively Sweeper coming with us. Yin Sid coming with us. Everything else is going back. Send back 4.
Six on me.
Oh, baby. We love the aggression.
Why try something?
Hey, I'll tell you. You're not going against a meta deck today. So, trying stuff is very much welcome and might most likely net you a dub.
Where are you from?
What's that?
Where do you from?
I am from the U.S., southern part of the United States, Alabama.
Okay.
Where are you from?
I'm from France.
Okay.
And I say before, I'm sorry for my English because it's late.
Hey, no worries. I am here for it. Okay. Good luck to you.
Start. Yes, good luck too.
I'm going to start by inking a Sorcerer's Tower.
Yes.
And I'm going to play a Magic Broom.
Wow, nice. Draw step. I'm gonna ink a pit and pass.
Perfect. I will draw.
Yes.
I am going to ink a Magic Broom. And I will play Yin Sid. Draw a card. And then I will quest for 1 and pass.
Draw turn.
Okay, we got the Yin Sid turn 2, which means that we play a Broom on turn 3, and Yin Sid quests, hopefully, for 4. They're playing Steel of some sort. I don't know what the other color is, because they've inked a Pete.
And I pass.
Okay. I will draw for turn. I am going to ink a Magic Broom Brigade Commander.
Yes.
I'm going to tap 3 to play Magic Broom, Big Sweeper. And then I'll request for 1 with Magic Broom, and then 3 for Yin Sid to go to 5, and I will pass.
Okay. Draw for turn.
If you are not familiar with what the brooms do, let me know, and I will obviously show. These are not like the standard cards you're seeing.
When I didn't know, I ask you.
Perfect.
Don't worry about that. So I try to.
If I had to guess, he's playing green steel and he's bricking hard right now. That's my prediction. There's no way that Amber Steel he is this like.
Okay, ink pit.
There's too many low cost cards. We should see a green something
pay
here,
3
like
to
a Prince
play
John.
Ursula.
There she is.
I have 6 in my hands. And pass.
Okay. I will draw for turn. Okay. I will ink a Mickey Mouse.
Yes.
Playful Sorcerer. I will spend 4 to play his brother.
Yes.
And then I will quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
Go to 9. And I will pass.
Okay.
We're kind of blitzing him a little bit. In the hand, we have another Magic Broom and another Yin Sid. So
Mechanical
he's got to have a
hits.
double strength here, which would be clutch.
I think hypnotize.
But even
I
a double
pay one
strength, he would
to
need multiple
hit the
characters.
Diablo. Okay. Okay. With your solar, I think. Let the storm rage on 2 times on Yansid.
Onion sit. Perfect.
Bottom I draw 2. 1, 2. I shift Diablo, discard Sudden Child, and I pay 3 to play another Diablo. 4 inks and pass.
Okay.
3 in my hand.
I will draw for turn.
Yes.
Okay. I'll spend 2 to play Yin Sid and draw a card.
Yes.
I will ink Magic Broom.
Yes.
And then I will spend 1 to play this broom at a reduced cost of 1 because
Yes.
of
Yes.
Wayward. And then I'll spend 2 to play this broom at a discounted cost. And then I will quest for 4. And I will pass.
Okay. Ready. Draw turn.
All right, guys. We got lethal on board. Lethal on board. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 4, 6.
How many
We have
cards?
9 on board. So they better start swinging into us. And if
How
they
many
swing
cards did
into
you
us,
miss? Oh, just 1. Okay.
if they swing into us, we are chilling. Especially if they don't take out the Mickey first, which they're going to have to send a lot into the Mickey in order to take him out. Because even if they have a Cove, Mickey takes out any of those characters that swings into it.
Let me think about that. When Broom die, come back in your hands? Don't remember.
Yes. If this Mickey is on the board when one of them dies in a challenge. When they're banished in a challenge, they return to my hand.
Yes. Yes. So, ink hypnotize.
Kind of blitzed him. We'll see if we get it.
Diablo kill the 1 Broom.
You going into which room? This
The only one
this
I
one?
kill. Yes.
Okay, perfect. It will return to my hand.
Pay 5 to play Hannah. Give +2 on strength to Ursula, and Ursula kill Mickey.
Perfect.
Quest for 1. You have 2 cards in my hands. And pass. When you draw, I draw 2.
Perfect. I will draw. So you draw 2.
Yes.
I'll spend 4 to play Mickey Mouse.
Yes.
Wayward Sorcerer. I'll use that to play that one for free. And then we will quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to go to 19. And we will pass.
Okay. Ready. Draw turn.
Guys,
So,
do brooms just beat green steel?
let me see.
Is that what we're learning here? Its first win is against the deck that we started with. That's crazy.
I pay 1 to Diablo. I spend 5 to grab your sword.
Perfect. So that's 2 damage. Let's see. That takes that one out. And it takes that one out. So 2, 2, 2, and 2.
And with the 6 ink, the 6 ink I didn't have, I play Tinkerbell.
Okay.
You win. No, you win. No, it's fake because I didn't have the ink. I play grab your sword for 5.
Ah, okay.
And I have 6 ink. It's a joke.
Gotcha. Awesome. Well, hey, good game, man.
Yes, GG.
GG. Have a great evening.
Yes, I think I go to sleep now.
That's fair. That's fair. Have a good one.
Yes, see you.
Brooms. Brooms. Sweep, sweep. Sweep, sweep. Can we get some sweeps in the chat? Let's see. Yeah. Brooms to set champs. Easy peasy. Yeah, that was the perk of playing these two is they have 5 health. So I knew it was going to be really hard for them to take them out. So it was like I went at one point I inked this guy who when you play him, chosen character gives resist. It's got more strength, but the 3 health felt not great. So or the 3 willpower. So brooms. Brooms, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it does. I will say that is kind of like, it's fun because if you end up like not finding the Brunos, which, let's see, where was our first Bruno? If you end up not finding them, at one point I saw 3 of my 4 Mickeys. Unlike Prince John, I think I'm okay if I see them. Like, you guys are probably thinking, oh, snap. When I inked one of my Mickeys, like, what is this man doing? But, y'all, I have so many holographic brooms. Well, there he is. And the other one's probably near the bottom because we're over halfway through the deck. Let's see. Where are you at, Mr. Uncle? There you are. Bang. So, if you don't find the Brunos, you can kind of just rush. And the nice thing is, what we were hoping for was with going wide, if you can find this, because brooms move there for free, like when we're that wide with the brooms, you can play this and kind of like get a sneaky huge turn. Because if you have 3 or 4 brooms down, you play this, they all move there. And then you get 6 or 8 lore like that, and they're just not prepared for what it is. I think no one's ever prepared for 3 on Bruno. That one's a little tougher. So first day of streaming Pixelborn Connect. What? How do we feel about it? What can we do differently? What can we do better? Win more. That's probably a good idea. Tough because this really skewed the results, but we ended up 3-4. But I think this deck has promise. I think I just have to practice the mulligans a lot more with the green steel. Just sort of feel them out because got stuck a couple times. When it cooked really well. It just is a matter of getting it to that stage. So, yeah. That'll do. So, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you have a great weekend. Anyone do anything fun over the weekend? Feel free to shoot it in messages. But in the meantime, hope you have a great one. For now, we're going to leave you with the ink. Bye.